All eyes today, yet again, on the RBA Governor Philip Lowe. We saw yesterday that he gave quite a significant speech, potentially his last as governor, depending on whether the Albanese government does decide to move him on. And at this point, it looks like they're going to. But he's also issued a warning to political leaders, also to business. He's saying that there's an urgent need for investment in housing and infrastructure as well, to accommodate Australia's unprecedented influx of migrants. Liv, what's been his message here?
Well, he's essentially saying that the government and both state, territory and federal need to do more when it comes to addressing housing stock issues. We are seeing an influx of migrants, which is putting upward pressure both on house prices and rents. So he's asking for more action here. And it's interesting with the timing of those comments as well. We've seen similar comments from chief executives of the big four banks. For example, NAB's Ross McEwen, and he suggested that perhaps the state and territory governments could work on basically reducing some of the red tape around granting proposals for land developments. He says that would help. At the moment, Labor's major plan is this Housing Future Australia Fund, $10 billion to create I think it's 10,000 or 30,000 homes rather over 5 years. But that's on ice at the moment. They weren't able to pass that last sitting fortnight, and it's not going to be debated until October. And that's going to touch the sides, or will barely touch the sides really, when it comes to addressing the overall housing stock, because that is just specifically for those living in social and affordable homes. So it'll be interesting to see whether the government does announce anything else when it comes to basically sorting out this overall housing issue.
And it's fascinating. Related to this, I saw that Sarah Henderson, and she's the Shadow Education Minister, she was raising today that universities are attracting more foreign students to come into the country, but then they're basically couch surfing, and there's no fact checking about whether there's going to actually be a place for them to stay when they get here, and we've got such a housing supply shortage as it is.